Hello everybody, welcome to another review. Today I'll be testing Norton AntiVirus, the latest version, that's 2012. There you go, that's the new user interface. Now this is the user interface since I think the last 2 years they've made this look this modern, and I really like this new look of the Norton AntiVirus. Now, you might say I mostly test internet security products and complete security suites. Why Norton AntiVirus? Now, I decided to test this instead of the internet security because it basically comes with everything. It's not just, a file scanner and nothing else, but it's got most of the advanced features that you expect from, an internet security suite. It just doesn't have a firewall. Other than that, I think it's got intrusion prevention. It's got lots of other features. So, I think it's basically the same as internet security, and it's a paid antivirus, not a free one. So, it's got a lot of features just as you'd expect from a paid product. So we'll just look at some of those features right now. As I said, the interface is pretty good. You can see your main tabs here. You've got your scans. You can update. And of course, you can see your advanced settings. There you go. These are the basic features. Now, this inside protection is basically, there you go. If you click on them, it gives you some information to tell you what they exactly are. There you go. Norton Insight measures reputation. So this is basically a reputation kind of service where it gives different reputation to files and stuff. And so just like they can trust or discard some files and stuff like that. And they've got anti-spyware and antivirus as usual. And this is something new, this Sonar, this Norton, they've given a special name to their cloud. And it's basically just a cloud that monitors, the behavior and stuff. So it's zero-day component. They've also got an intrusion prevention, just like Komodo. So that's the basic features of this suite. And here you've got your settings, your scans, and basic settings. Now, this was something that I noticed that boot time protection by default was set to off. Now, I don't know what exactly this does, but I'll just leave it in stock. And the rest everything, as you can see, is in stock settings. So that's how the user interface looks like. I think they've got, all the features that you'd expect from an antivirus. In fact, quite a lot of features for just an antivirus. But it's a paid product, so you'd expect that. And here you can see your logs, basically your events, and also the resource usage. So you can play around with the interface quite a lot. So let's just make sure that it's up to date. There you go. That's latest updates. So that's how the new Norton looks. It's not exactly new. It released quite a long time ago, but I hadn't got a chance to do the review, so new for me. Anyway, so let's just get started with the testing here. I'll just start up kill switch so that we can see the process running in the background. And they've also got this desktop gadget. This is something, most of the AVs are bringing now to Windows 7, a desktop gadget where you can manage the features and stuff. So Norton have also got that. Okay. So let's get started on testing. All of these files are zero-day malware, so let's see how the zero-day, they've got a lot of zero-day components, and we'll see how they respond. I'd be really interested to see how their intrusion prevention works. Now this is a big file. So let's try next one. while this running around. Okay, so Norton blocked an attack by a malicious site. So the second link was blocked by Norton's web blocker. So I mean, the web blocking from Norton has been good, as I've seen in the previous versions. So we'll see how they do. All I've been concerned is what I thought some of their zero-day components don't work so well. So we'll find that out right now. Okay, so this one's being analyzed by Norton. And so we'll wait to see what they say about this file. It's kind of taking a long while to analyze the file. Okay, so it looks like that file might be doing something in the background. Norton didn't tell me that it was infected, so most probably gave it a clean rating. Now it's not exactly that. They found that file, so it's not safe and has been removed. So was it exactly a signature that got this, or was it some kind of zero-day component? That's what I'd be more interested to know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, suspicious cloud. So this was detected by the cloud scanner as suspicious due to its behavior, so that's good. So that's some kind of zero-day. Okay, so this one's almost done. Okay, now that one's also being analyzed and it's been removed. Now let's see what exactly got that. Okay, again, reputation. Well, so basically this one looks like it's got by the signatures because it did get it pretty quickly. So I think that's the signatures or some reputation service that they have. Okay, so let's try next one. Okay, so this one's being analyzed by Killswitch and also by Norton. Okay, so it's saying that installer, this PDF reader or whatever, requires attention. Now, what does it exactly mean by it? Okay, so there's some kind of behavior blocking or whatever. So its file inside, it says the version is not. Okay, so it just says that the program's history is unknown and very few users have used this file, and there's not enough information to recommend about it. So I can't exactly just block it because it isn't there in their database. That's not enough reason, but okay. Let's see. We recommend not using this file unless you know it's safe. And this is a much clearer alert. Now, although it says that it's just because they don't know about it. Now, I don't like this, but basically it's fair enough because Komodo also has some kind of whitelist, and they also give you alerts if they don't know about it. So, I mean, it says that we do not recommend using this file unless you know it's safe. Now, I don't know about it. I just got it from net. So this is the recommended action. As you can see, it's written very clearly that this recommended. So as usual, I'm going to do the recommended action. Okay, so I think this will be blocked. Yeah. So let's try next link. Okay, now one thing that I did not like was Norton really take a long while to analyze the file sometimes. But it's okay as long as... Okay, this one again, it says that... Okay, now this exactly I don't like because they just say, okay, maybe it's just because there are so less users and it's unknown. So I mean, it's fair enough, I will just remove it because that's the recommended action. Okay, this one's been detected by the signatures. No, it's not exactly detected by signatures again, same thing, so remove that. Okay, now it's analyzing this file. Let's just wait for it. Now this one's been given an unknown rating by kill switch. Okay, and it says that it's not safe and has been removed, so that's good. Okay, now this one's being analyzed. Let's wait for this file's analysis to be complete. So, I mean, this can be annoying sometimes if the file's legitimate, but I don't know. Okay, so we'll run that. Okay, so this one's being removed, so that's okay. Okay, so this one I'm just going to open this raw file. It's basically a Java file, I think. Okay, so the last file was also removed. And this one, well, it's a Java file and I don't have Java installed, so basically I can't open that anyway. But Norton didn't seem to get it. Okay, so we'll run this one as well. And we're just left with the last one. Okay, so this one says that it's some indication that this file is untrustworthy. So it's basically saying that this is a pretty dangerous file. So again, well, it doesn't recommend any action this time, so that's pretty strange. But I think I'm going to remove it because it says that the reputation of this file is poor. So I guess I'll remove it, to be fair with Norton. Okay, so I'll open this one. Okay, so basically no reaction on that one so far by Norton or anything, not even seen in memory, so I don't know where that actually went, but we'll see. So I guess that's it. And Norton isn't exactly telling me to do anything, so I'll conclude the link test over there. There you go, it says it's secure, it's not recommending any action, so I guess I'll just now do a scan with Hitman Pro to see what it missed. No, first I'm going to run CCleaner. Well, I just forgot to check system impact by Norton, but it does seem to slow down the system quite a lot, because as you can see, the files are starting up a little later, and it analyzes every file that you download, so it's kind of heavy on the system, it feels. I don't know how exactly the RAM is affected. Now, okay, this one's being removed now. I didn't get in reaction that time, but now they've got it. Okay, so I ran CCleaner. Now let's just check out the memory usage. Okay, 17 megs there. Okay, that one fell to 8. Okay, so let's just complete the memory usage. Okay, so it's basically sitting at about 20 megs, so it's not that heavy memory-wise, but if you see it, it's got a little bit of performance impact, and I think they should improve that. Their memory is okay. It's 20 megs, it's pretty light. So right now it's saying that you must restart the computer to complete removal of security risks. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart, and I'll be back when the restart is done. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I restarted and I did a scan with Hitman Pro and it didn't find anything. Not surprising, because I don't think I saw anything that went through. So I'm just going to do another scan with Malwarebytes, and I'll be back with the results. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, Malwarebytes just finished scanning and it didn't find anything. So looks like, as far as the link test is concerned, Norton actually did very, very well. I am really impressed, but the test isn't over yet, so we'll wait till the end to say how it did. Now here I've got some malware files, and I'll just disable the auto protect. And we'll unzip this folder of malware. Now in these files, I've got files that are pretty new, and also some files that are pretty old. And I've got a pretty balanced number of files. I mean, it's not like all are 0 days, so you should get a pretty bad detection rate, or not like all are pretty old, so I mean nearly every AV gets them. It's not like that. It's a very balanced setup, and I think it should be a pretty good test, because I've got a variety of files, low detection rate, high detection rate, new, old, everything. So we'll see how Norton does with these files. Okay, so I think I've extracted everything. I think I ran something by mistake, but that's okay. So we've got 83 files right now, and although I think there were more files, so I'm not exactly sure. So I'll just extract this folder as well. So let's just copy these files from this folder to that folder, because I think they didn't extract. I did it. Okay, so that didn't do. So now we'll have more files, I think. Okay, so we've got a total of 105 files. As I said, they're a mixture of all kinds of stuff. So what I'm going to do now is enable the antivirus. There you go. Now, okay. And then I'm going to do, as usual, a right-click scan. And I'll be back with the results. If it's quite slow, otherwise I think I don't have to pause, but I think Norton Scanner kind of starts slow sometimes. Anyway, let's just wait. So far, it's scanned 26 files already, and it hasn't detected even one threat. It's surprising. But we'll wait for the final results, and I guess I'll pause and I'll be back, because it seems to be taking a while. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, Norton just finished scanning, and it says it's found quite a lot of things. Now it's fully resolved quite a lot of threats. It's not telling me to do anything for those. And it says that removed files are quarantined, and to restore you can click here, so that's okay. They've quarantined it. And it says that 2 compressed files were not resolved, and it wants me to delete them. So I'll do that, of course. And I'm going to apply the actions. But just to let you know, the scanning process is kind of a bit lengthy. I mean, it took a long while to scan just 105 files. I don't know why. But anyway, so as you can see, it says all threats resolved. So I'm going to hit finish, and let's see what they've missed. Okay, seem to have missed quite a lot of stuff. So, okay, 34 files. Just to make sure, I'm going to do another scan so that it comes up clean. Okay, so there you go. No threats found, but I think all of these are threats. So let's just open up a calculator and do the maths. So previously we had 105 files, and now we have 34. Whoops, I just opened up a calculator on my host machine. Anyway, that's okay. So now we have 34 files and total of 105. So it comes down to 67.61%. Now that's not, not good, but that's not really bad, because these files were some of the new files that I had, 20 to 22, were just a few hours old. Of course, some were pretty old, but anyway, it's a good balance. So I'd expect a good security suite to get about 75% on these files at least. So it's well short of that, so I'm not exactly very happy with the detection ratio. Looks like they have to work on their signatures a little bit. But as far as I've seen, the 0-day has worked pretty well. So let's just try running some of these and see if Norton tells me to do anything. Okay, so far nothing at all from Norton. Okay, so I mean it's just not doing anything at all. Okay, so I mean it looks like whatever 0 day they've got it only against web threats. Now if you open a file from the web, that's only when they look for ratings and stuff like that. Now this is a banker, as you can see. And when you run files from your own computer, they just don't do anything about it unless they're detected by signatures. At least that's what it looks like to me. There you go. I've been running a lot of files and everything's just getting straight through, so no point of trying anything else. I don't know whether, okay, so finally Sonar has come up with a threat that's okay, but still, I mean, it's not a pretty good response. I mean, a lot of files just went through and they did whatever they wanted. So not exactly a very good performance. Okay, maybe it's getting a few more, but still, as you can see, there's just a lot of files that went through. So I guess basically if the file's on your hard drive, their 0 day just doesn't do very well. Okay, so it's just 3 pieces of software. It says that you need restart. Anyway, it's found, but I think it's basically based on signatures anyway. So I guess it did okay. I mean, it did excellent in the web blocking. I'm really impressed with their new reputation system that really seems to work out for them. But as you saw, I mean, when you run files, they're on, I mean, their detection ratio was not very bad, but it's average, or maybe just kind of, yeah, it's like average. But when I try to run them, it's just, I mean, only on 2 or 3 files I got any kind of alert whatsoever or anything like that. So other than that, it looks like everything else was just let straight through, which is not very healthy for an antivirus to do. But this is again just an antivirus. It's not the whole security suite, but still I don't think that it will make much of a difference because their internet security product all just has the same features, and all it has extra would be a firewall, and that all that would do is just block network access. But there's nothing, that to prevent, to analyze the behavior of programs they're running. So I guess they need to integrate whatever they've integrated that reputation system for that are scanned and analyzed while downloading from the web. I think the same thing should be done with any file that runs. But basically, so far as their method of doing that is concerned, it's just, it's time-taking. It takes a lot of time, so I guess that's why they didn't do that. So I guess that's it for this review for the final ratings on Norton. Well, I'm not going to speak that out. You'll have to read the description. Please read the description for the final rating on Norton AntiVirus by ThePCSecurity. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Have a nice day.